Hey man. Hey, we're in Cunningham Park, in the middle of the first snowstorm of this winter. The last one of 2025 maybe, but we're out here on the fat bike trying to lay down some tracks and trying to pedal something. Alright, granny gear. Just to go forward on flat. Whew. Fat biking in the snow 101. Let's talk about simple things just like getting on and off your bike. Sometimes in the middle of a climb you're gonna spin out and you're gonna feel like you're going 100 miles per hour inside, but you're going 0 outside, which sucks. Just take a moment and reset. Use your dropper post, put you down a bit, lower your center of gravity so you can find your pedals and try to get going again. And if you have to, rock back and forth a bit so you can pack down the snow and try to get some track going. So you're gonna want some good Gore-Tex shoes, waterproof, some waterproof socks. I found some waterproof river fishing socks, which are awesome. They're all up to my knee, and they're very well insulated. All right, let's start the little downhill section here. I got a thermal layer on my legs, under the socks. I've got some water repellent light windbreaker style pants. Pedal, pedal, pedal. And thermal layer on top with a windbreaker and a vest. And on my head I've got like a skull cap that covers my ears. Fits under my helmet. Nice and thin. So some really light boots with flat bottoms, really good. You don't have to get anything super fancy. There are some like $400 boots for riding out here, and I don't think they're worth it unless you're like gonna be outdoors every day for 6 months. And keep in mind the pedals are gonna destroy the boots on the bottom before the tops wear out. If you wear thick, heavy boots and they happen to start getting wet, or you start sweating from the inside and they get soaked, each boot can end up being like 15-20 pounds. And by the time you make it home or end the ride, I feel like you're gonna collapse. Like right now, it's pretty tough going, but I still got it. I got some good rice, carbs last night, tofu, broccoli, veggies, plant-powered MTV. Let's go. Another tip is to regularly take off your gloves. Have something on wearing on top that you have a zipper, and you can release the heat and moisture accumulating inside your jacket or your jersey. Some people wear neck gaiters, but I only wear that if it's extremely cold, because I start sweating. Even in like down to 0 degrees, I think I was overheating. So, or even -10. I was racing and I had the gator and the light green jacket on, zipped up, and that was it. I had to pull over and take it off immediately, otherwise I would have been soaking wet. There was no way I would have finished that race with the jacket on. And so letting your hands cool your body a little bit, pulling up your sleeves is also a part of the process. You want to manage this heat and moisture, especially on longer rides, especially when you're self-supported. The next thing we'll talk about is tire pressure. If it's too high, if it's around 8 or 10 psi, you're gonna have problems. Problems handling, problems with traction, spinning out. You actually want to be somewhere between 5 and 7, or if it's a lot of loose snow, even lower, like 3, 4 in the rear. But if you go that low, you risk damaging your rims if you're riding hard, and if you hit something under the snow that's too hard. For the most part, snow is pretty forgiving and limiting. You can't go too fast, especially if it's not a groomed trail, unless you're going downhill, something steep. Then you're gonna go fast, and handling is totally different when you're doing that stuff. It's more like skiing or snowboarding, sliding around, mostly not under control most of the time. All right, lap 1 completed. Now we can actually ride up and widen my first track, and I'm already going much faster the second time around. Fatbike course established. Now we can pedal, not suffer as much. It's still a high output ride. Sometimes you gotta stick a foot out, 1 foot out. That's what it's about. This is one of the nicest parts of the park. You get to this nice clearing. In the springtime, there's berries all over the place. Firm. Yeah. You don't need to brake so much. You can just touch the ungroomed snow. But you do need to brake sometimes, like right now. Pedal. Pump. Right through. Drop to outside. Camber. Awesome.